So after just brainstorming for the last 2 minutes, I figure I'm gonna make this workout extremely simple, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna pyramid up. So we're gonna start with the tornado as a warm-up. We're then gonna move to the Mazarenko strap, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna treat it like a top roll. So essentially in between the thumb here, and then I'm gonna crank over straight to side pressure, looking for a pin. Gonna go up to a pretty decent amount of weight. I'll probably fast forward the weight as we go through the workout so you guys can see what I'm bringing it up to. And then I wanted to do a little bit of focusing on a cupping. So we'll probably do the Omega Strength Obsession cup handle. And then we're going to see if we can do some statics. So just this motion here, drag, and then obviously bringing that up to see how much weight can I possibly do. This is not a 1 rep max video, but I do want to get a little bit of blood flow. So let's get started. I think I'm gonna run into it. So I'm gonna do enough blood flow with this right now. In fact, I actually have to bring this tool back today, unfortunately. I was just getting used to it, and oh my God. Oh my God. If you guys have tried this before, throw it down in the comments below. Oh my God. My forearms are on fire and I've done this for 15 seconds. We're gonna use this as a warm up. So I'll interchange between the tornado and this guy. So outside here. Oh. So right now we're dealing with 25 pounds. And I also want to focus on side pressure here. So the goal is not to be like out my arm like this and all the way here. The goal is to be close, dragging in like just like that. Whoa. Okay, let's do some left. I'd be curious to see which arm is going to fail first. I'm already feeling some pain throughout here. I feel like with this whole arm wrestling pain, I can never get rid of it. Oh. 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 Okay, bring it up by 10 pounds. Next set, we are dealing with 35 pounds. I'm actually really curious to see how much can I do from a static standpoint here to the side. Like I said, I don't know if I'm actually gonna max out today, but the point is to stay static, hold, and go right to the side. So 35 pounds on right now. I would say that's pretty good, man. Mila. She guys, the pup here in a sec. Oh, she's just storming around the house. Oh, my left feels so good though. Oh. So, when I'm doing this movement, I'm doing it in a little bit of a back pressure motion. You guys probably don't see that here on camera, but I am giving a little bit of drag, then I'm staying tight and going to the side. So keep in mind, it's not direct side pressure, but it's pretty close. I'm giving some back. Mila, you wanna say hi to the viewers? Come here. I'll also give you guys a little bit of a puppy update. Wanna say hi? You wanna say hi? Say hi. Say hi to the viewers. Come on, say hi, come. Yeah, so we've had her for almost a week already, man. Almost a week. You wanna come on the table? You've never been on an arm wrestling table. You're gonna meet all the arm wrestling people soon. Yeah? Anyway, so we've had her for close to a week, and when they say having a puppy is difficult, trust me, it's difficult, but it's extremely rewarding. She's been nothing but a ball of joy. Luckily though, so she's a Shiba Inu. At nighttime was gonna be something that we were very scared of. What happens when we go to bed? Is she gonna be screaming? Are we gonna get any sleep? Luckily, we put her in a crate, and we put the crate next to my bed. Well, we put the crate next to our bed, and she pretty much sleeps next to us. So there's always a visual. And the one night, which was the first night where she was put away in the living room, she started howling and I was like, please no. But anyway, so since we moved her next to our bed, she sleeps literally next to me. She's been nothing but very, very good. But you've been really good, eh? Yeah. Do you think Daddy's gonna hit a PR today, or is Daddy too weak? Yeah. Anyways, no biting. I'm gonna weigh her soon. You guys will find out in the next vlog what she's weighing in at, but she's been a really good girl. Okay, say bye. Bye. Go. All right, 35 pounds, feels good. Let me get some blood flow. Oh, you can see it on my face, I'm getting red. Okay, 35 pounds on, let's do 45. Okay, I have to show you guys something here. This is too adorable. Hey, Mila, you just giving yourself a bath while I'm arm wrestling here. You staying next to Daddy? Are you staying next to Daddy? She's so cute, man. Oh, that's adorable. All right, 45 pounds on here. I always say this is gonna be my next new favorite exercise, but there's just something about being nice and tight in here and going directly to the side. As primarily a top roller like myself, I think this is gonna be very beneficial moving forward. But this is just a training session, so if I like it, I'll probably integrate it a little bit more often. So, let's do it. Also, speaking of this, if you guys know your side pressure numbers or something like I'm doing, throw them down in the comments below. I'd be curious so we can compare numbers. All right, pronation here. Oh. Also, I want to do a little bit of a disclaimer here. When I'm doing this movement, I'm cupping my hand in just a little bit. It's not a full cup. I'm not starting here, pulling back. I'm getting a little bit of pressure, then I'm going to the side. All right, let's do it. Woo. Hey, Mila, don't do that. Hey, no chewing on the box. That's no. I'll get you your toys. So towards the end of that workout, it was a little bit more side pressure specific. So let's try this one. Left hand, like I said, I'm a little bit more excited for the left hand. I feel more solid. My bicep has a little bit more issues on my left. My forearm, which is stronger on my right, has a little bit more issues. So we'll see. What are you whining about? Oh. Oh. 45 pounds. Okay, time to bring it up. Again, 55 pounds upcoming. Do a little bit of a burn off here with it. I want to take advantage of this Gripzilla thing before I have to bring it back today, which I'm feeling already very sad. Oh, it's torturous. 55 pounds, ready to rumble in the jungle. Also, if you can see here where my hand is placed, this Mazur ankle strap is pretty much horizontal to the top of my hand. So when I'm doing this movement, I'm not doing it from an angle downward and I'm not doing it from an angle completely up. So here we go. And also, I try not to cheat these movements. When I'm doing them, I think of it as if I'm in a match. So I feel like if you're always trying to hit, I mean, look, it's nice to hit really big numbers or to always be trying to hit a max at some point. But at some point, if your movement is extremely ugly I don't necessarily think that's the right way to go about it. Now, do you have to be perfect? Absolutely not. But, oh. Let's go a little bit more to the side on this one. I gotta make sure she's not chewing anything up. Yeah, she's fine. She's good. All right, a little bit more side pressure on this one. So not as much back, but I still want to feel like as if I'm gripping up. Oh, so you can see my elbow isn't moving as much. Before it was back to the left. This one, it's pretty much to the side. Woo. Okay, that's pretty heavy, at least for me. It feels heavy. Okay, here we go. I think this one I'm gonna do a little bit more side pressure. I definitely feel myself moving away from my arm, but the concept is there. I'll leave that there for a sec. Woo. So there's one thing I wanted to mention. Something very interesting, and I almost made a whole video on this, but there is someone by the name of Thomas Dumas, or for all my English people, I'm gonna say this very, very English, Thomas Dumas, but his name is Thomas Dumas. I think he is currently 14 years old. If someone someone knows, correct me if I'm wrong, or tag him in the comments below or share the video with him. But he is a current world champion at his age. He's from Quebec here in Canada. And I remember seeing a glimpse of him at Nationals last year, here in Canada, of course. He was 13 at the time and was destined to win in his category. I remember Devin Larratt, I don't know if you guys have seen this video before, of Devin Larratt making a video on the strongest 13-year-old in Canada, possibly in the world. Thomas, or Thomas, ends up doing back pressure of 110 pounds. Now, this seems to be on a pulley system where this cable is coming downward, and from my understanding, it's a little easier than if you were to put the cable up higher because there's more tension. Obviously, the lower it is on your arm, the easier it is. Regardless, doesn't matter. The point I'm getting to is the kid is 14 years old. He's doing a back pressure. And in the video here, you can see it's wrapped around his thumb and his wrist. So it's not strictly on the top of his hand or anything, but he's doing 110 pounds for back pressure reps. That is fucking crazy. That is literally crazy. When you get, especially at his age, when you get over, 80 pounds, 90 pounds? Like anything in that weight plus is already heavy, but when you're 14 years old and you're pushing 110 pounds, not for a single rep, for reps, that is fucking nuts, dude. This is why he is world champion. I'm gonna be very interested to see him at Nationals this year. If I do see him, I'm gonna ask to arm wrestle with him. I wanna get a glimpse of how strong this kid is. He seems to be destroying everybody in his weight class and everybody at his age. And if he's world champion at 13 or 14 years old, what is he gonna be at 17, 18 versus 21 to 25 versus 30, 35 years old? If you're a world champion at 13 to 14 years old, imagine when he's 20 years later, when you're in your prime. He's not even 10 years from his prime. He's actually 15 to 20 years from his prime. So at 13 years old, I could not even do minimum. I could not do a quarter of what he's doing. So it's very phenomenal. My back pressure PR on this guy here, now keep in mind the configuration's a little different, is 125 pounds. I'm talking from right here, right? Very different movement, but still back pressure PR. The guy's doing 15 pounds less and he's 14 years old. But I wanted to give a shout out because I saw this on Instagram recently that he had posted and I screen recorded it. I was like, I gotta at least talk about this here at some point. 65 pounds. Oh, there we go. Oh. Whoa. Let's go more side. One more. Dude, we gotta go heavier. All right, so a little bit of change of plans. I have adjusted the weight because I want to show you guys the actual setup that I have going on here. So we currently have 25 pounds. We're gonna throw another 25 on here. So we have 25, 25, 50, 50, 65 was a 15, 65, 75 with a 10. And I'm gonna try that. So we're gonna go 75 pounds side pressure. What are you doing? Come say hi. Yeah? You like being in the videos? Yeah, everyone likes you already. Yeah. He's got a cutie. All right, move it, B. Go. Dad's gonna be lifting some cool weight. He's gonna try anyway. So now that we have 75 pounds on, I kept wondering what was making my thumb very numb. And it's literally this strap that's putting so much pressure around my thumb that I'm not feeling anything right in the middle here. So it's concerning, but not extremely concerning. I'm just hoping that this isn't an issue with every time I do this exercise because I kind of want to be able to feel my thumb. What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? Please don't go under the weight. This weight's 8 times heavier than you. Joe. All right, so same thing, 75 pounds we're dealing with. I'm gonna treat this more as a side pressure movement, so I'm gonna do my best to stay in nice and isolated and then right into here. Let me know what you guys think. I don't think I've ever tried 75 to the side. We are going to, oh yeah, that's what's causing my fucking, okay, I'm gonna try to put my fingers in between the strap here to get this to stop happening, but I might end up chopping my fingers. All right, here we go. Whoa. So, 75 pounds, side pressure, let's vamos. Watch out, baby. Please don't move. I don't want you to go under. Let's do it again. Readjust. Call that side pressure if you want. My arm's a little toast. Now, do I try my left hand? Actually, let's send it. Let's see if my left hand can do it. I know it won't be as connected, but let's see if my left hand can keep up from a side pressure standpoint. And now I can't feel my thumb at all. Oh, here we go. Oh, I hope I don't break anything. No, I'm not gonna try that. All right, so right hand, as of right now, I think I could do a little bit more. I'm not going to. We're gonna keep it at 75 pounds right hand side pressure. Call it how you want. I know it was a little bit sloppy. The beginning seemed to be fine, but dude, my thumb is legitimately numb right now. I was originally going to do some of the whole static cupping thing, but at this point, I think I'm done. The side pressure in my arm is blowing up as we speak. And I don't really feel like doing a cupping movement as we speak. But little update on the place currently. Look how beautiful it is out here. Barren Mountain, beautiful place. I showed you guys in one of the most recent vlogs, but I mean, you can't beat it, man. You can't beat it. Beautiful place, beautiful place. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, baby? Yes, yes. I'm gonna do my outro now, so we gotta let people go, and please do not go near the edge. Marshall, you wanna say bye as well? Wanna say bye as well? Yeah. And that is going to end today's video. If you guys enjoy this type of content, you know what to do. Like the video, consider subscribing. And also, if you haven't seen my most recent video, it's literally just right here. Go give it a watch, and I'll see you on the other side. Peace.